Hey there, party people. What's up? It's me, Empress of Fortune Tarot. We're back in the mix. We're back in the spot. We're back in the space. I just want to thank you all so much for being here. We're doing a relationship deep dive, okay? I initially planned to use a different deck for this reading, but the Final Rose Tarot is just calling to me. This is what we're going to be rocking with today. I do think I will get some channeled messages at the end, but I am going to just kind of go with the flow. Okay, we're just being called to go with the flow. This is a one pile reading today. Okay, I think we're just gonna be checking in on one relationship in particular. So if you're looking for pick a card readings, I do have those on my channel. I do have them on my page. Feel free to go take a look. This is not one of those, but if the energy feels right, check in with your intuition, check in with your guides, and see if this relationship is for you. We're just going to dive right in, honestly. We're just going to dive right in. 1:11 on the clock. I was debating whether or not to do a kind of like energy check-in first, but we're not going to do that. And I'm going to just like straighten out this wrinkle here. Maybe you and this person have had some wrinkles in your relationship, okay? Whatever identifiers that you need, they will come through. So you just have to have some faith, trust, and have faith in the process. Okay, that's just how the process works. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't want to say I've never done this. I don't think I've ever done this on this channel. Maybe I have, but this was how I actually first started learning to read tarot, was by like spreading the cards out like this. So yeah, let's see what we have here. This was like back when, I won't say I didn't know how to shuffle, but I was learning how to trust the cards and trust my intuition with the cards. Okay, so we have here 9 of Cups, 9 of Flutes, Fantasy Suites. Okay, this did come out kind of in the reverse, but we're gonna take it like this. Okay, I think you and this person specifically has been fantasizing about you. Okay, they have been fantasizing about what it would be like to be inside you. They've been fantasizing about what it would be like to be able to spend the night with you. They have been fantasizing about just kind of like what it would be like to be a part of your life. I'm hearing part of your world from The Little Mermaid. Okay, so they want to see like the more intimate sides of who you are, and that would be like a dream come true for them. They want to make your dreams come true. They want to rock your world, is what I'm hearing. So this is not only very schmexual, it is very sweet. Like there's a very sweet kind of energy coming through here. Not me thinking about Sweet Bobby. Not me thinking about Sweet Bobby on Netflix. I was just talking about that to two of my coworkers today, and for the past couple weeks actually. But this is making me think of like somebody who wants to sell you a dream. Okay, I don't know if the dream is fake like it was in Sweet Bobby or not, but I think that what they think you guys could have, because I am very much channeling from their perspective right now, feels like it would be their wildest dreams come true. Okay, so this person definitely has high hopes when it comes to you and your relationship. I don't know if I can say that they put you on a pedestal, because I do kind of think that there is some like realism attached here to how they see you. 341 on the clock just now. I think that even though they see you realistically, it's like, I want all of you. I'm hearing that song, All of You by John Legend, and he talks a lot about how like, even if there's like messy parts or whatever, you know, he's like, all of you, I'll give you all of me. Okay, so this person just wants something reciprocal with you. And that's what makes it feel very sweet. It's like a very sweet energy, very sweet relationship energy, okay? There's just so much to be said. There's so much more to be said. Let's see, what's next? What's coming out over here, Spirit Guides? What's the card? Not too, whoa, because did you see that I took one from like the very opposite end of here and the very top of here? So that's basically like the bottom and the top of the deck. I did shuffle this deck a lot before I laid these cards out. I promise you I haven't looked at any of the cards. I don't know what they say, but let's get to it. We have here Ace of Flutes, First Kiss. I wonder if you guys haven't kissed yet, they definitely think about what it would be like to kiss you. But if you have kissed, they just are remembering like what that felt like. And I think that you had like a very electric kind of connection to this person. We got the little fireworks in the background. Okay, cozy. It's giving very cozy energy. I'm hearing Cozy by Beyonce, because I'm comfortable Comfortable in my skin. Why does this guy look like Chuck Bass? Okay, from Gossip Girl. I didn't even watch Gossip Girl, but this guy looks to me like Chuck Bass, okay? And Chuck Bass was like low-key the worst. I know a lot of people were, again, I did not watch this show. I just want to really emphasize that. So Gossip Girl fans, don't come for me in the comments. Actually, feel free to come for me in the comments. I really don't care. But from what I remember, because I did read some of the books, and I don't even remember if Chuck was in the books. Whatever. You know what? From what I know about the show, Chuck was kind of like a sociopath who was not the goodest dude. Not the goodest dude, but a lot of people were like really shipping him and Blair, and they like really like loved their relationship for whatever reason. I don't know, but this person who we're talking about might not have been the best person in the past. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. They might have some, maybe like some shady kind of characteristics, or they might have some questionable character qualities. Okay, nobody's perfect. I just want to put that out there. But I think that these are the types of things that, like, even if they're not the best, there's something that maybe are not deal breakers for you. But we still have to get more information. But this is like a very positive set of cards that we have right now. I myself, I'm just picking up on certain things that make me have some doubts. But you know what? I think this person genuinely really likes you. I think they're genuinely very interested in you, and they see the passion that you guys could have. Okay? It could be that this person has kind of like the same physical coloring as Chuck Bass. Maybe like the dark hair. They could be like classically handsome or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this is given kind of like New York in the wintertime. It doesn't have to be New York, somewhere cold. I'm also hearing like Moscow. Maybe something like Russian happening here. Maybe Russian descent. I don't really know. I genuinely could not tell you. But yeah, I think just the way that these two cards fit together is really lovely energy. I hesitate to say the word beautiful because I feel like we don't have enough information yet, but this is really lovely energy. Channeling from their side what it is that they think of the potential of this connection, what they think about, what they want from you. Okay? So let's put that out there. Let's see. And I want to mention I'm wearing all black right now, so maybe this person really likes the color black. Maybe they wear all black. Maybe they like prefer dark clothing. Again, I did say like dark coloring, like dark hair. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe a possible punk vibe. I really don't know. That doesn't, and it's not going to resonate for everybody, but that could just be an identifier. For some people, maybe the color black is just really important. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? What's the card? What's the card, Spirit? What's the next card? All right. Sorry, you guys. This is just how I do it. All right. This is how we do it. Okay, number 5, the host. So this is supposed to be the Hierophant. So this is like a commitment card. But also when I read the host, it immediately made me think of Parasite. Like how a parasite finds a host. Okay, so you could have either really taken root in this person's brain, or this person could have really taken root in your brain. Okay? This is the type of situation where it's like you can't stop thinking about them. Like you think about them all the time. Or they think about you all the time. It is very much like you live rent-free in this person's head, or maybe they lived rent-free in your head for a while, okay? Either way, either one could be true. I just think this is like this connection has the potential to be super intense, all right? You could have considered marrying this person. Maybe you are married to this person, because the Hierophant definitely can represent marriage, can represent commitment. You might have gone to school with this person. That's a possibility. It doesn't have to be. Maybe somebody works in the health field, because it can also talk about like hospitals or medical kind of things, something like that. I'm just mentioning those things because, again, we don't have our lip bowl for identifiers, so I just want to kind of put that out there for anybody who might need some sort of confirmation. But, I mean, reading these 3 together, this is, again, like a very, and I do want to say beautiful now, very beautiful energy, because it's like taking this from the fantasy of it all. We literally have fantasy suites, taking this from the fantasy of it all to like actually putting action behind it, and then putting commitment on top of that, okay? So this person sees you in a really serious way, like they would commit to you right now if they could, honestly. They would commit to you. Really, I think that you represent a lot of their dreams come true, which is like such a beautiful sentiment. I don't know if you have ever felt that way about somebody before, or if like you have ever had somebody feel that way about you. Okay, but that's like genuinely a really beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm just loving. I wasn't loving this energy at first, even though the cards are like objectively really good together. There was still just like a little something lingering under the surface that I was not loving. But I think the fact that like you truly are on this person's mind a lot makes me feel better. It makes me feel better because it makes it feel genuine. Okay. Again, if you guys haven't kissed yet, this person is like literally thinking about your first kiss together. This makes me think of like Love on the Spectrum with Connor and Georgie, and how they had that like really cute little first kiss in the rain moment. And I don't know I think it was Georgie's first kiss as well, but it was definitely Connor's first kiss, and he was like anticipating it. He was so excited and so ready for it to happen, but he like wasn't rushing it, wasn't pushing it, right? And then it just happened in this like really cute and cinematic kind of way. So yeah, this is making me think of almost like it's like a dream come true, almost like a fairy tale. I have not had a reading like this in so long. So maybe you guys haven't felt like this in a really long time, or haven't had somebody made you feel like this in a really long time. So this is a very like beautiful and refreshing kind of energy almost. Okay, let's see. Sometimes like I hate to say things because then I'm like, oh, is the energy about to switch up on me? Let's see. What else do we have here? Spirit, guides. What is the rest of this situation? All right, here we go. 20, the rose ceremony. This person is ready to choose you. Like you are about to be chosen, okay? Chosen. They are like, say yes to the dress. Put it in writing. Say yes, everything. Like 1,000 times yes is what I'm hearing. Scream it from the rooftops, shout it, love you out loud. And I keep thinking about this whole thing about like being loved correctly the first time. And I think that this is somebody who wishes they could do that for you. I don't know if this is a person that you already know. I don't know if this is a person who has already fucked up in your life, but I kind of am getting the vibe that it might be somebody brand new who really is going to come in and love you correctly the first time. Okay. And I think that when they meet you, it's like you are the person of this person's dreams, and so much so that they're ready to lock it down. Okay, lock it down. That's the energy that I'm getting. This is like genuinely beautiful. And like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but with some of the cards that I've pulled out, they're like up, they're reversed, but like Spirit just keeps giving me the direction to take them upright. Okay, like take them and turn them. So I love that. This is like a turning point in your love life. This is a turning point maybe even for both of you. This person might wear a suit. They could be a suit wearer. Okay, they might be wearing a black suit. I did say I was wearing all black. That will not resonate for everybody. I'm also hearing blue or dark blue. Okay. This person could be like a business owner or a businessman, business person, businesswoman. Okay, but yes, I'm seeing that like lock and key type of fit. This person really could love to give massages. Okay. This, I say that because there's like a little notch in this key right here that reminds me of this, what would I even call it? Okay, so I have like a massage gun, and you can change what the head looks like. You can take out, should I just try and show you guys? Let me pull it out so I can show you. All right, so like you see this, I feel like that, it like fits perfectly in this little notch right there. So this person could love to give massages, okay? They might give very sensual massages, if you know what I mean. Whether those are foot massages or the other kind or whatever. I just kind of feel like this person is really going to do like physical touch and acts of service as love languages. And I think that you will feel very comforted by their touch. Even if it's not like, you know, a sexual touch or whatever, sensual touch or whatever, I think you're just going to feel very comforted by their touch. You're going to feel so chosen and so loved by this person. This is such a beautiful reading. Oh my God, especially if this is somebody new who you haven't met yet, who's coming into your life. I love that. Even if it is somebody who you have met, this energy is coming forward as being so beautiful. Like this person is ready to commit to you. I don't know if it's like they're looking for commitment from just anybody. It's not like, oh, I'm out here looking for a spouse, right? What is that quote? I don't remember what book it's from. I want to say it's maybe Jane Austen or something, but it's like, it's a well-known fact that every so-and-so man is like of a certain age is in want of a wife or whatever. I don't really know. Maybe it's that Pride and Prejudice. I honestly don't know. I don't think that that's the case here. I think that this person, if they hadn't met you, would probably be like, I don't want to say okay being single, because I do feel like they maybe are a little bit lonely, but they're not like out there searching and looking for someone. And I kind of feel like when they find you, it's just going to feel like a special piece of their heart has just fallen into place. It's going to be like a perfect fit. Oh my God, this is literally so beautiful. This is such a beautiful energy. Oh my God, I love this so much. Okay. Is there more? I'm not even going to pull any more tarot cards, you guys. Are we going to do some channeled messages? I almost don't even want to. I kind of just want to leave this reading here. This is a beautiful reading. And honestly, I don't think there's anything more to be said. I know that I was worried at first, and I think that's valid. I think that we all should be wary at first. I personally am a person. I personally believe in really vetting people before you let them into your life. Okay, so I would encourage you to do that with this person, whoever they may be. Make sure that they are who they say they are. Make sure they're the real deal. Okay. And I have my little ring light lamp here. I'm sure you guys can see like the colors are changing. I have it set to like a color changing setting. And this just makes me think of that song, What Dreams Are Made Of, from the Lizzie McGuire movie, Hilary Duff, where she's like, now everything's technicolor, right? And we have like the fireworks and stuff back here in the background. This just makes me think of like how colorful this person is going to be in your life. I think you guys are just going to add a lot of pizzazz to each other's vibes, to each other's lives. And it's going to be a really beautiful thing. Like you guys are going to fit together in a way that you did not even know you could fit with somebody else. But you definitely want to vet this person. You want to make sure they are who they say they are. Hold your standards high. That's really where I want to go with this, is hold your standards high. Okay. This person may have, I won't say like a checkered past, although maybe I guess for some of you guys that might be true. But I think maybe this person isn't exactly proud of everything that they've done in their life. Okay. I don't know that there are a lot of people out there who are proud of every single thing they've done in their life. Right. I think you guys will be able to look past those kinds of things with each other, but you just need to make sure that this person is who they say they are, and be prepared to also be vetted as well. Like maybe this person might want to do a background check on you, or make sure that you are who you present yourself to be. I think it's a little bit less about that, but like they're also going to be looking into you. Okay. So this person could have a lot of resources, maybe more resources than you, because I'm thinking again about somebody with status. Okay. So this person could have more resources than you, and they might be able to use those resources to just kind of like check into a few things about you. They could also use those resources to potentially help you, but don't be afraid to be open and honest about who you are. And don't be afraid to look into this person and make sure that they're being open and honest about who they say they are and who they are for real. Okay. Because that's like a bedrock foundation of what you can use to grow a relationship. And like, this is literally just the most beautiful set of cards. I think you will be skeptical of this person at first. I don't know if you guys will be skeptical of each other, but I think you will be skeptical of this person at first. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like that's what the vetting is for, so that the skepticism doesn't last forever, or even for too long, longer than it should maybe. Because at a certain point, it's like shit or get off the pot. Either you cut ties and you move on and you find somebody else, or you decide to kind of move forward with this person, right? So before you decide to move forward with this person, that's when you need to do the vetting process and make sure everything's on the up and up so that you can feel comfortable moving forward with them. Because I think you might think that this person maybe is kind of like an asshole or a little bit shitty or something at first. You might have that feeling, or you might have, I won't even say suspicion, you might have that stereotype perhaps about them, okay? But then you find out the type of person that they really are, and I think that you will be pleasantly surprised. So don't be afraid to be open. And also, this person might not be your usual type. Don't be afraid to go against type. I'm hearing play against type or go against type, okay? So yeah, I love that. This is interesting. It's a beautiful reading, I just want to say. Looking forward to hearing about these first kisses, or looking forward to hearing about that kiss where you realize that you're in love and that you feel cozy and safe with this person. So save this video and come back to it and tell me what happens, because I'm a nosy bitch and I wanna fucking know. But yeah, I definitely also do see you guys getting like really sensual and sexual, okay? Because these tassels are reminding me a little bit of, you know, the booby tassels, the nipple tassels that I want to say, because I guess they don't have to be boobs. Maybe neither person in this connection has to have boobs, but yeah, this is making me like think that you guys can be like both silly and sexual with each other, which I think is really interesting. You guys might go to some like fancy dress events together where you have to get dressed up and look really good. Maybe some of you guys might be going to a wedding together. This could be a wedding date. Okay, this could be beautiful. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to claim this energy in the comments if you definitely want it. Maybe if you're single and you're trying to call it in, claim it so that the universe knows that it's yours. But I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I really enjoy reading for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you, fam. Bye.